¿Quieres agua? Okay, toma agua. I know, toma agua. Toma agua. Good girl, good girl.
Oh, Mom, thank you, Mom.
She knows. I'm human.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh, delicious. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, all done. Siéntate, sit.
Hi, beautiful. Good morning.
Sit.
Oh, I don't want her to choke herself here. How cute is her little wagon? And she has an umbrella. It's so cute. Say good morning. Hello? Good morning. I'm walking with Manina.
Relax. Thank you. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Say hi.
Hey. Hey.
This is getting started. Let me see.
Hey. Oh. Chloe.
Chloe, were you getting
What
jealous?
are you doing, Chloe?
She's getting jealous.
Okay, Chloe. Oh my God.
Get
Up.
back in there.
Go up. Go up in the wagon. God damn. That's
Are you
65
jealous?
pounds of pure sexy in there. Oh shit, we need to move. Ven aquí.
Don't mind us.
Sorry.
Oh.
Dang. Look what we found on this walk. It looks like my embryo that didn't fucking make it. I don't know which way, if this is the first one or the second one that didn't fucking make it, but
Sad.
that is sad. That's sad.
Sorry.
But that's me coping, bitch. That shit is dark.
He barely has any feathers.
I know.
Sydney copes with dark humor, okay?
That's
Nobody be mean to her in the comments. Leave my sister-in-law alone.
That shit's dark, bitch. Can you sit? Can you sit? Siéntate. Siéntate.
We've been in the sun the whole entire time, so Cindy had to move.
My cheeks are red, right?
Yeah.
I can feel myself getting really
Cindy had to. Yeah, they're a little red. I'm sure I am too. We had to move the umbrella because she was sweating in there. How are you doing? Chilling. Good morning.
Agua? ¿Quieres agua? I know.
Oh, thank you.
When she was little, she used to drink from like this.
Aww.
I was a bebé one time.
She was so tiny and cute.
One time I was a bebé and I did pee-pee in the wagon.
Oh no.
I did pee-pee in this wagon one time with Zoe and I pissed on her.
Ew. I'm double filming right now, guys. Need to have some omelets. I'm starving after that walk.
I am too.
Ready.
Yeah, baby. Wow.
So pretty.
She only lets you.
So pretty. Let me see. Okay, want to take a break? Good job.
She loves
Thank
you.
you.
That's mommy number 2.
Can I see the front ones? Let's see. Let me see. Let me see this one. Thank you, good girl. Thank you, good girl. You look so nice. You look so pretty. Good girl. So nice.
I don't even know how to start.
Right? We just got back from a walk.
Yeah.
Now we're having omelet.
What's in your omelet?
I have onions, cilantro,
I didn't put salt. I need salt.
a little bit. That's
Okay.
okay. Queso fresco cheese and green salsa. It's exactly what I wanted. Cindy has the same thing, but a little bit of ham.
Yeah, and my omelet's bigger because I'm bigger.
You're taller.
Because I'm not in the Wigovie anymore.
Say hey. And Sebastian has strawberry cheesecake yogurt that he's gonna have. Look. You want that? Okay.
He's so cute. So obviously I'm here to do an update on what happened.
Sit down, buckle in, because it's a lot.
I think this next move is gonna answer a lot of questions. Would you like to cheers me? That's gonna answer a few questions right off the bat.
We're having mimosa.
We're having mimosas. So there was no egg transfer on Monday.
It was set for June 24th, last Monday.
Yeah, today is the following Monday. It's been 8 days today. So I'm like, it's easier for me to talk about it because I'm moving on. Like I have to move on. So basically, how long was it? I believe it was almost 3 weeks of me after my egg transfer, after the egg retrieval, we froze embryos. So the eggs that they took from me, they were injected with Mike's sperm. And then what happens is they wait 10 days, about 10 days, for those cells to like start reproducing and creating embryos. And so from the 5 good eggs that they took from my body and injected, 2 of them were in the top 80th percentile, which is like amazing.
They would have survived.
Like yeah, that's what the doctors were telling me, is like they were perfect, like good job, you have 2 eggs or embryos. Okay, so they freeze them. We went on vacation obviously, and then as soon as I got back I started medication and injections to prepare my body for an embryo transfer. And so that's what I did. And then the embryo transfer was set for last Monday. I love cheesecake. I love it. I love that he loves it. Cheesecake is my favorite dessert.
Yeah, it's really good.
Take a bite. I should just talk because I hate when people don't get to the. I hate when people don't get to the point.
So last week it was time.
Monday is time,
Like,
right?
to put the babies in.
Like I have already been. It's so much. These injections, and I've said this before. You don't have time to prepare for what time you're gonna have to do them, when you're supposed to start them, because it's all based on blood work and where your levels are at. So basically, like, you go to the doctor 3 days a week. They take blood, they do internal ultrasound, they measure the lining of your uterus, which is that's what they're doing, right? The injections are altering your hormones, but also they're thickening the line of the uterus so that your body is preparing to accept and hold the embryo. I think they're making you pregnant.
Yeah.
Is what they're doing.
Getting everything ready.
So anyways, I go for my appointment and they're like, oh, your uterus is ready. So now you have to start these injections. These are intramuscular injections. So from one day to the next, they're like, tomorrow you have to take your first injection intramuscular at 12 noon. And then every day for the next week, you have to do it at 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay. Like, let me just, if you're able to inject yourself it would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
I cannot.
No, I wouldn't be able to.
I need somebody to do that for me.
Yeah.
So Mike does my injections for me. He has no problem doing that, but he works. He works nights. So I'm not gonna wake him up at 12. And that wasn't the only problem. I take clients. I have clients that I needed to take at noon, at 12:30 actually, but it's an hour away. Anyways,
It was
stressful.
Yeah.
Stressful to find someone to do your injections when you need to. Sorry, I hate bees, and I got stung one time, and I'll never let it happen again.
I stepped on a bee one time, 4th of July.
Oh, now you're tweaking out. Yeah, no.
Years ago.
I
That
can't.
was no good.
No. Oof.
Cindy literally had a post in the neighborhood group, like, is there any nurses in our neighborhood? I'm doing IVF. I need an injection. My husband's at work. Thank God there was a neighbor who's a nurse and came over and injected her.
A labor and delivery nurse.
But it's, I mean, doing injections and stuff like that, it's literally, everything is down to a science. It's down to a schedule. Everything has to be at the right time. Everything is measured. Like, your whole life basically has to be available for the process.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about your routine and your schedule is dependent and reliant on that process.
Yeah.
Like, down to the hour.
So, sorry, I'm tweaking out. I shouldn't be, right? We're with Mother Nature right now.
It's okay. It's a little sweaty. One of them is a little sweaty.
So, I feel like I'm trying to tell a story, but I'm like disassociating and blacking out a little bit. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me get my shit together. I'm telling a story on YouTube. Okay. What I wanted to say about that is that in my opinion, the least painful place to receive an intramuscular shot is on your butt because there's more like fat there. So imagine, I mean, she's a labor and delivery nurse, so it wasn't an issue. But like, I don't know her.
Yeah.
I'm literally on Facebook, like in the new Fairfield neighborhood app. Like, is there anybody who can come over and give me an injection now? Like, I really need someone to help me, please. And this wonderful lady's like, I'll be right there. Like, can I have your phone number? Like, text me your address. So this woman comes into my house, in my kitchen. I'm icing my ass. I'm like, right here, please. Like, fuck, dude. Like, but anyways, you do what you gotta do. Like, you do what you gotta do. So anyways, it's Monday. I'm scheduled for an embryo transfer, and I'm already like in it. Like the night before, I actually posted it, but I took it down on my Instagram. I had my did you see it?
I didn't know that you took it down.
Oh yeah, I took it down. I just didn't want like questions.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. Like me and Mike went out for sushi. We wanted like raw sushi. We're having our lychee martinis. Like we were celebrating. It was like our last, like date or outing. Ew, that's gonna make me actually cry.
It's okay.
Like we were already like excited.
You need to feel those feelings. You have not been.
Yeah.
You need to feel them.
Yeah.
She's been blacked out for a week.
I've just been like taking my clients and sleeping, and going to the gym and sleeping and eating and sleeping. Like
it was extra special because obviously you can't eat raw sushi when you're pregnant and you can't drink. So it was a whole thing. It was a date that meant something. It was like it was the ending of one chapter and the beginning of the next. I literally have goosebumps. Like it was a bigger deal than just like, oh, let's go get sushi. It was a monumental moment.
yeah.
It was different.
And the way that this process has been so stressful, like on our marriage, on our relationship, because listen, it only takes one small thing to make me edgy. It's literally, if I'm a little bit uncomfortable, it just takes one small altercation for me to start acting a certain way.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I do feel like our husbands do receive a lot of those feelings it's like I feel like I do show more, like I'm hurting, I'm angry, I'm sad, versus like I'm happy or I'm thankful. Like I'm more likely to show a negative emotion. But anyways, I was like happy that we were happy. So here comes Monday. We have to be at the clinic at 12:15 because the egg transfers at 1. Embryo transfers at 1. I'm at the gym. I'm fucking ready.
Again, this is another.
Last workout, bitch. Let's fucking do it. Leg day, baby. Let's hit it hard. Okay, you got this. All that sushi, all those carbs, let's put it to work. So I'm on the squat rack. I'm doing my thing and I have a missed call. And every time we get a call, it's from no caller ID. So I let it go to voicemail. And something just said, like, check your phone. Typically, if I'm working out, I cannot be bothered. But I was like, I'm going to look, see who called. I read. You were there? Were you there?
Yeah, but we called you.
Yeah, I was there. I know everything. I have intuition. I have CDLS intuition. His eyelashes, look, oh my god. They're like extra.
And he needs some months and enough from you later.
Oh, I'll make them some.
They're all clustered together.
But they look extra long on
I
that
know,
side right now.
They do. They really do.
I have glaucoma. I'm just kidding. Those eye drops make your eyelashes grow when you have glaucoma.
Oh, really?
They give you like Latisse shit for your
Dang.
eyes. That's why Latisse exists. I don't know if you know that. People
That's
with glaucoma
crazy.
were receiving like eye drops that were making their eyelashes grow. Stupid.
That's funny.
So I look at the voicemail, I read the voicemail, and I'm like, oh shit, it's the clinic. So I call the doctor back, and I'm in the gym. I'm thinking like, okay, real quick, let me take this call. The call was, and again, if I'm not emotional or crying right now, it's because I've already relived it 100 times in my brain. I'm okay to talk about it, so whatever. I wish I could have recorded her tone, her voice, her everything, but sincerely, she was like, Cynthia, we went to defrost the first embryo, and when we went through the process, there was no embryo there. She says we couldn't find the membrane, like basic. I remember, dude. I'm just gonna say words that I remember, but I remember her saying like something about like no membrane, something about the blastocytes, or like there was nothing there, like it wasn't there, and she had no words and she didn't know what to say to me. She's never experienced this. She said, so we went to go defrost the second embryo, and the same thing, it was not fucking there. Like there's no embryos to transfer today. And
the tubes were empty.
the tubes, well, they weren't empty, right? Like there was like matter. I don't know what it was supposed to look like, but
Yeah.
empty in the sense that there's no living
baby.
organism there. Yeah, you're right. And all she could say in the moment was like, I don't know what to say. She says, I've never experienced this. I've never seen this. We've never seen this. We don't know what happened, and I'm so sorry. And I'm literally fucking, I don't even know if I could even hear everything because I was dying. I had to run out and go into my car to finish the phone call. And all she said was, I'm so sorry. Like, we need to set up right now, like a follow-up call with the doctor. And I'm just like, okay. So the next day at around 11, I had a Zoom call with my doctor, Dr. Alvarez. And at that point, he had not spoken to the embryologist yet. The embryologist is the person in the lab who freezes, monitors, and defreezes embryos. So when I got on the phone with Dr. Alvarez, he was very sad, but also didn't have answers. And his job is, what do you guys want to do next? What is next? What do you guys want to do next? And whatever you guys decide, whenever you decide you want to do it, we're going to compensate your next round. And so like that whole thing kind of like fucks you up, right? Like you hear the word like they're gonna compensate me. Who didn't?
Yeah, what
You
happened?
You don't just say like here's free money. People go through rounds and rounds and rounds of fertility and it does not get compensated. So why am I being compensated? Who messed up? Where did you mess up? What happened? There's there's literally no answer. So
Still.
yeah, there's actually no answer. I have an answer for you, but there's no answer.
You said it was less than
A
a 1% chance that anything like this could happen. And the last time something similar happened was over 15 years ago. The only thing that's new in the company is that they're using a different incubator.
Different incubators.
But there's hundreds of
nobody
people
else.
going through IVF and
But yeah, like, so if anything that was, I don't know the process, but anything that was transferred or everything was fine except for mine, I guess. But even then, they record everything, and I'm sure like temperatures and times and everything is documented. They've gone through everything, and they said there's no answer. So my doctor said that in his 15 years of practice, he had never seen that. I got a call from the embryologist 2 days later, which was on Thursday. I think Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday.
And that's when my anger, I was mad as fuck. I was ready to sue, bitch. I was already thinking that my next video was going to be help, like asking for help, like can someone please like spread this and get it to someone who can help me, because I don't know anything about the process. Like, can anybody give me some insight or some clarity? I don't care if it's another embryologist, I don't care if it's a different doctor, I don't care if it's a lawyer. Like, I didn't know where to go from here because I was pissed, mad as fuck, and I thought I was going to be swept under the rug and just compensated for the next round, like that was just going to fix everything. Mad. Anyways, the embryologist calls me, spoke to me for like 45 minutes, sincere, like really, I wish there was another call I could have recorded, talking to me about how he's lost sleep over it. He's done this for 20 years, his colleagues been doing it for 29 years. His success rate is almost 100% in the company. He's one of the best. And it wasn't braggy, it was like
I can't explain to you what happened. Like, confused.
And he said we've sat down with directors. He says I've called other colleagues at different clinics. We've gone through the process over and over again for 2 days. He's like, I've lost sleep over this. He says I treat these embryos as if it was like my sisters. Like, I mean, it was just like very sincere and very, like, I felt like, damn, at least I'm not being like swept under the rug like nothing. And so he just was like, I promise you that the next time, he's like, do it again, like I promise you, like, this does not happen, this is a freak accident, like this does not happen, and we're gonna look into it, we're gonna continue to look for the answer, because he wants to know like what the fuck happened. But anyways, I'm starting from scratch. So I started my period, of course. So Monday I was supposed to get my transfer. I started my period on Friday. I'm on my period now, so tomorrow I start from scratch. I go back to the clinic. I do my baseline internal ultrasound, blood work, and then I prepare my body again, all the injections for an egg retrieval. But there's still so much to like talk about because I still haven't talked to like finances. I still haven't like I've been told I'm gonna be compensated, but like I don't even know what that means. Does that mean fully or partially, or what about all the money that we already spend? Like, not it's not even like about that, but that's part of the stress.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's it. That's what happened. It's literally a fucking freak accident. And yeah.
So now you do it all again.
We start all over again. That's it. That's all I want to talk about right now. If I decide like in another video I want to talk about like emotional stuff, spiritual stuff, like other stuff, I'm sure I will, but like right now all I could be is like matter of fact, because that's all. That's what it is.
It's what you have room for right now. And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's
So.
I mean, it's a lot to go through all of that for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then 2 hours before they're literally supposed to put the baby in, they're like, "Hey, it's not there." Like, what do you do with that? It's a lot. It's been a lot.
Yeah, that's all I want to talk about. I don't even want to talk about what I just thought about, but that's all I want to talk about. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.